Welcome back to the new Music Alliance Radio Hour. I am Mistress Miriam. I am joined by the two Marks, Mark Sherry and Mark Ramone. And you just heard Dr. Donald's son, his band, the Bad Tenants, and the song was Bitter Pill. And you heard Dr. Peter Weitzman, Step Back. And then we started with Dr. Johnny Joelson, Pass Over Me.
Well, that was some very healing music, right?
I feel healed. I feel healed. And no copay.
Yay!
I think, we really are blessed to have medical people with, this kind of musical skill and perspective on music. I bet it helps their practice as well. What do you think?
I agree. I do, as somebody who has two parents who are doctors, who are both very musical people, I do think that there's a relationship there between medicine and music. I don't know what that is, but I certainly have known many doctors, and either they're appreciative of music or they play music.
Well, let's talk about the songs, because there's some really good songs here. So
yep.
Dr. Johnny Joelson, who's a cardiologist in the Springfield, Mass area, his song "Pass Over Me," that was on the one of the songs on the pandemic playlist that was created by Rich Kaling about a year ago now, and just some really nice lead guitar he plays on that, and I just love I like the pace of that song. Mm-hmm. It takes you along with it, and the message is a really, really nice message. I think he talks about this was easy earlier in the pandemic, and I guess it still applies. He was talking about how we don't have to get wrapped up in all the fear and the negativity. We can just let it pass over us and still enjoy our lives, hang out with people we care for at home, and wait for it to end.
I can tell that he's got that demeanor.
It's also, being in a pandemic, to hear from a doctor. I mean, the pandemic playlist was very vast and had a lot of great songs, but the doctor is giving you the advice of, let's just deal with what we have here. I do think it's a great message, and he is good.
Yeah, that's a good song. And I hear that he's going to be releasing a brand new album very shortly, so watch out for that.
Awesome.
I've heard the same thing.
And right after that, we had a song by Dr. Peter Weitzman called "Step Back." That's also a song from the pandemic playlist. Peter's got a practice in Hadley, Mass. And again, that song is really catchy. And the lyrics, I think, are really good, too. It's don't get it, don't spread it. No fooling around.
Yeah.
And then stop fighting with each other. Let's find a better way to deal with this.
We played the pandemic playlist this time last year, which, we really had a different mindset about it. But once again, coming from the doctor, this message, and he's really good.
And we're looking for more from Peter. And after that, we had "Bitter Pill," which is definitely a rocker, and with some great guitar work from Dr. Donald's son. And he's, I guess, part of the band, the Bad Tenants. The song was actually in the Valley Music Showcase when they were part of it a couple of years ago. The vocals, I think, are also great in that. Nadia is their vocalist, and a lot of people may also know Toby Sola-Roche, who is a drummer in the band. So it's some good stuff there. So we have one more block to share with you guys, and we got a couple of real one classic song, and then one I hope and I think maybe a future classic. And we're going to start this out with the Whiskey Treaty Roadshow doing "Close to the Edge."